Well, good morning to you. Hello there. My name is Dan Hughes, and we're going to take a look at our today's special value. You know what? As a retailer, we would have loved to have been able to brought this to you right before back to school, but we're still dealing with the same supply issues as every other retailer in America. There is a reason why 2.6 million QVC customers have bought their HP computers from us. The reason is that we give you more. This is a brand new today's special value with a today's special value price that I want to point out kind of goes back to the old days where it will go away at the end of the day. You've got a choice between a 15-inch or a 17-inch. And I made this comment earlier in the day. Buying a computer is kind of like buying a mattress in a mattress store. When you walk through the doors of a mattress store, they all look like fluffy rectangles. And all computers look like metal squares in either a 15-inch size or a 17-inch size. It's what's on the inside that really makes the difference. So this computer has the brand new 11th generation Intel i3 quad-core processor in it. That's the brains, that's the engine that drives it. It is a lightning fast processor. We also now include the most RAM memory that we've included on any today's special value computer for all of 2022. And that's going to be a full 12 gigabytes of DDR4 random access memory. I'll tell you where that comes into play. Even people who said they weren't computer people last year or 2 years ago when the pandemic started, we just do a lot more on our computer than ever before. So the more random access memory you've got, or RAM, the more things you can do at once, and the faster your computer will be. The number one reason why people say they're frustrated by their computers is they say it's too slow. So you're going to love the third feature. The storage capacity on this computer is absolutely massive. Always in the past, we talked about the hard drive space. Well, a hard drive is a physical, mechanical piece of equipment that has to spin. And the problem is if it stops spinning, you lose all your information. It's called your hard drive crashing. This computer does not have a hard drive. It's got a 512 gigabyte solid state drive. There's no moving parts on this at all, which means less heat, which is the biggest enemy of a computer, and less to fail. It also means that it can be up to 15 times faster than a traditional hard drive. And all of that is packed into one of the best software offers we've ever done. And here are your choices. You choose first whether you want a 15-inch or a 17-inch. The difference in weight is about a pound, 4 pounds, 5 pounds. Lighter weight than ever before. Razor thin. You then choose the color that you desire. We've got a brand new color that we launched at 12 midnight, and it has been by far the most popular. We're calling it Universe Blue. Ooh, I like that. We've got silver, or we've got that classic and always popular rose gold. Now, you'll see one of the add-ons that we include, and we like to include a lot of what you will not find elsewhere. Things like a wireless mouse included. You get your own mouse pad, which, by the way, I thought this was kind of cool. You get a customizable mouse pad that you can have whatever photo you desire uploaded, and they'll print it out for you. This happens to be Pat's. That's her daughter, Nikki, and her grand puppy, Savannah. That tongue will not fit in that dog's mouth. Look at that. The puppy's tongue is wrapped right around its nose. That is the cutest photo. So that's Savannah. I didn't go as cute. I just went with footballs. Mine looks like I'm in a third grade class, doesn't it? But it's still cool to have your own mouse pad. We're then also giving you an option, which you will have to pay for, of going with Microsoft 365. That's the new name, if you will, for Microsoft Office. But our price breakdown for the upgrade for the MS365 is still less than what I think you pay at retail. So at the bottom of the screen, you see that's normally for the 15-inch with everything we're including would be over $1,351. We're priced at $749.98. You then have a $50 upgrade to get the Microsoft 365. If you want the 17-inch, which has been all throughout the day, Mike, am I correct? By far the most popular size. Popular color is the Universe Blue. That would normally be $1,411. We're at $799.98. Happy to be under $800, and another $50 brings you the MS365. Now we give you 5 months to pay for it, and you pay nothing for the shipping and handling. The shipping and handling would normally have been $16.22. We're taking care of that for you. There is a better way to go, though, over and beyond just the easy pay. If you don't have a Q card yet, today's the day to get one. We'll put a phone number, there it is at the bottom of the screen, 1-800-345-1515. Talk to our operators, say you'd like to apply for the Q card to use it towards the purchase of the Today's Special Value. It takes about 5 minutes or so. You'll get the approval. Now you've got 12 months instead of 5 with no interest whatsoever to pay for your brand new computer, and the computer is shipped right away. This is a new processor. It's the most up-to-date system, operating system with Windows 11, and it's coming to you with something else that I promise we'll get into in greater depth, but we're calling it 123. You know what? Let's dig now. We'll give Alex a little break and I'll bring him in later. Here's the breakdown of everything that you're going to be getting. You get your computer. You have the Microsoft Office for 1 year. That's normally $70. You pay $50 for it. You get your wireless mouse. You get your personalized keyboard. You're getting 1 year of accidental damage protection, which means if you accidentally pour your coffee into your computer or it falls off the tabletop, I've done this before. If you damage your computer, even if it's your fault, there's no guilt. They just simply fix it or replace it for 1 full year. Mom and Dad, that computer that you just bought for college, how good does it feel when you know that for 1 year you're going to be protected? Now, we're giving you then 2 years of HP Smart Friend. And what does that include? That's your own IT. That means you've got a designated number to an HP employee who knows this computer inside and out. And if you have questions of any kind, 24 hours a day, 365 a year, they're there to help you. That's going to be a factor for some of us who switched from Windows 10 to now the new Windows 11 machine, which, by the way, the switch was so easy. The older I get, the more I tell myself I'm not good with change. This was change that was easy, but you've got 2 years of HP Smart Friend to help you out. The 3 and the 123 is something that we don't do very often. You've got 3 complete years of a service called Find My HP. Sadly, we live in a day and an age where people steal computers. If your computer gets stolen or you lose it, again, it happens 100 times a day in Manhattan where someone leaves their computer in the back seat of a taxi cab. When you've got Find My HP, it means that you can physically track it on another device, whether it be a smartphone or another computer. You can track it. Or you can automatically shut that computer completely down and lock it down so that if somebody has indeed taken it, there's no way for them to get your information. And for us to have reached this sale price, I've got to tell you, they didn't strip down this computer at all. They loaded it. They loaded it with things like a fingerprint reader, so you don't have to remember every single password. That's one of the most often asked for upgrades. You can't tell in my bright studio lights, but that's a backlit keyboard. You also can't tell that you're getting the most up-to-date in terms of operating system and one of the most up-to-date chips is even the industry. I want to introduce you to our buddy. He is truly an expert. He's an employee of HP. Alex will be with us throughout the day. Alex Abrahentes is broadcasting live from his home via Skype. Good morning to you, Alex. It's good to see you again.
It's great to see you, Dan, and I get so excited when we have the opportunity to launch a new color here. It's exclusive. This is the world premiere of Universe Blue, and not only is it, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful computers that we ever designed at HP. We have really put together such an amazing deal here for you today with QVC. I really think this is one of the most robust and fantastic deals that we've ever put together, Dan, in terms of power, performance, premium features, and this software bundle is absolutely insane.
Yeah. So there is a wealth of things thrown in, added on, that you don't normally get. Here's one of them.
Right.
It's touchscreen. Everybody who's ever had touchscreen loves it.
Yeah.
You're then getting, again, I said things like the fingerprint reader and the bigger trackpad, all of it. It's a gorgeous design. We kicked this off at midnight, the one I'm holding, called Universe Blue. It has been by far the most popular out of the three colors. But that silver and that rose gold is also still perfect. This is for productivity, it's for entertainment, it's for streaming purposes, it's for listening to your music. Yeah, you got to get a little work done here or there. All of us are doing more with our computer than ever before. And the fact that you've got one of the fastest computers ever offered on the air, I will say this, it is, in my understanding, the most powerful today's special value computer, Alex, that we've ever done in the history of our network. Is that true?
When you combine it with all of the software and services, look at everything that you're seeing there on the screen, Dan. It's hard to argue that this is one of the greatest offers I think that we've ever presented. So you do have choices like a 15 or 17 inch, which is wonderful. And it's been very challenging for us to get the 17 inches in. So we're giving you that option. You have the option of Microsoft 365, and you mentioned it before, the brain or the engine inside of the computer, that Intel Core i3 processor, that's the power and performance. But you also have that 12 gigabytes of RAM, which is the most amount of random access memory. That's the short-term memory inside of the computer. And I'm going to show you shortly just how many programs I have open at the same time, just so that you can see the amount that you can do with this computer. You also have the solid state drive, which is up to 15 times faster than a traditional hard drive. And you can see here on the screen about how much you can fit inside of a 512 gigabyte solid state drive. One of the things that you need to understand about the solid state drive, and you know this, Dan, the hard drive was kind of the killer of the computer. If your hard drive went, well, that's it. Well, with the solid state drive, it's advanced technology. There are no moving parts. It is whisper quiet, so you're not going to hear some fan kicking up. And because we were able to put a solid state drive in here, we were able to make the computer thinner, lighter, and give you better battery life.
Electronic items are the only consumer market area I can think of where things continue to get exponentially better. More memory, they're faster, better graphics, better audio, and the prices still keep coming down. That's an $800 computer a year ago didn't have the stats that we've got here right now. And this is the perfect time. Alex has been with us for many, many years. HP has been with us for decades. We've sold 2.6 million HP computers. Now, every year for fourth quarter, we've been trying to do an HP Today special value. Our buying department has already told our host, we don't know what the future holds for us. We don't know if we'll have a Black Friday guaranteed HP computer. So here I'm coming to you just right after back to school. And you think that's a weird time to present a computer. Well, I would have loved to have had this on the air a month ago, Alex, but we couldn't get all the components to do it. And this is made exclusively for us. We're kind of going back to the old days where today's special value, the price went away at the end of the day. This is not going to be a situation where if on Monday, on Labor Day, you say, you know what, I should have picked up that computer. It's not going to be available at the same price. We're going to be halfway through the day in just 45 minutes, and this has already been one of our more popular HP Today special values. What are all the things that are people doing on computers today that we didn't think of 5 and 6 years ago, Alex?
Well, how about streaming? Right there, you've got QVC Plus up. So if you're watching QVC Plus on the web, you're streaming. If you're watching YouTube, you're streaming. And this computer is the perfect streaming computer. So whether you want the 17-inch, which I like to recommend as a desktop replacement, it can be another television console essentially in the household, another entertainment device, or even a gaming console, because you've got such beautiful real estate with a 17-inch screen. The 15-inch screen is still large enough where you can truly enjoy all of your shows. I like to say